back again here in the Sobo zone. So I just wanted to check in and give an update on what's been going on, particularly with this piece that I started working on like over a week or so ago. And yeah, just hope things are going good again this week. Exciting things are happening, opportunities. So, we're just keeping it going over here in the Sobo zone, keeping it moving. And yeah, we're gonna do like a tape off here, and yeah, we'll see what we chat about today or what happens here. So join me in the Sobo zone if you dare. Yeah, so I think I'm pretty much done with this. Like, I feel I like the patterns in here. These colors again were from that color design book that gave me the ideas for these colors to work and incorporate this time. And yeah, like I went through a couple layers. Like, at one point I thought I was, feeling it, and then I ended up having to go back in again with the Posca markers again, just to create some more line formation. And yeah, I'm feeling these shapes. I feel like these are got like some tribal influence shapes coming through here, which I'm being drawn to that, and I just wanted to express it this way. So let's try to get this tape off and see what's happening. Yeah, the final reveal of it. To take this part off first, and I'll just take off the bottom. But yeah, these are definitely some warmer colors, warm earthy colors. And I always like to have some of the shapes revealed, but then some of it backed off. Oh, how should I pull this off? I'll pull this other piece off here first. This outer piece. Yeah, you gotta go slow just to make sure it's doesn't peel away too much stuff, too much of the under paper. So this is canvas paper size, I'd say it's actually 20 by 16 inches. So let's try to get this off, and of course, like usual, it's not perfect with the taping off because I can see some of the color underneath, like my base color. I can see that some of it has come through the tape. So, like usual, I'll just go back in, and I'll repaint this with some titanium white, just to make it, a little neat. A little piece here, just to make it a lot neater. Yeah, it's fun taking the tape off. I'm just trying to get this extra piece off here first. I'll go slower on the actual canvas paper. Okay, so let's start from up here. Let's see how this works. Oh, actually, you know what? I'll go from the bottom. Yeah, I definitely see some touch-ups to have to happen here. Come down this way just to see how take some of it off a little better. Yeah, that came off better in that direction as well. So to make sure you get all the tape off. And maybe I'll start up here. Oh. So a little bit of that paper came off there, but I'll just do the touch up and that should help. to still protect the area of it. You know, I might have had this tape on for a little longer than I should have, because I wanted to keep it for the reveal for this video. So I should have taken it off sooner, and then probably it would come off a lot smoother, like if you don't have the tape on too long, you know. But prior to, you know, taping it off, I did put down as a protector on the canvas paper. I put down gloss medium, so that's why that looks shiny as well. I just feel putting that down gives a little protection for, you know, especially when you have to remove the tape. Well, let's go this way. So I definitely do need to figure out a name for this piece. I haven't yet figured that out. But we shall figure out the name for this piece. There's a couple of other paintings that I've been doing with a lot of these type of what I feel is like you know, tribal patterns in there, and I've been calling them the Destination series, because I feel like it's all traveling to a destination that we don't truly really know what it is, but it's a place that will feel good, a destination with, you know, with movement and freedom. And I feel these markings illustrate that. And then you know, the way the colors float and intertwine in between. There. So let me bring this a little closer. Get a good feel for what it looks like. Yeah, look at that. Check it out. Check it out. Look at that. Yeah, I'm feeling that. Can you see it? There's a little glare maybe. But yeah, really, in a way, this looks like it could be like some sort of a, you know, this could be like a beak. And this is like the side of the bird's face. I like the patterns here coming in the corner here. Yeah, I just like how it's shaping up with these shapes. And I've got like these star, and like this is like shapes of leaves in here. And you know, just like it's just interesting what can be revealed in these pieces when you know, take a time to look at it. Definitely see this whole idea of like a side of a bird somehow, you know, like a, you know, one dimension, or two dimension rather. Yeah, and this white here with the symbols, these symbols in here. I'm feeling it, I'm feeling it. So that's cool. So I want to also give an update on another piece that I was working on with the similar colors and sort of like tribal motif elements. So I'll give you a look at that, an update on that. Let's see. This is like, I think, a piece that I was working on a couple weeks ago actually, and this is the reveal for it today, I guess. This is the reveal. Yep, I'm feeling pretty good about this piece, and this is on canvas. Yeah, I just wanted to chat a little bit about this particular piece. It's 30 by 30 inches on canvas, gallery size. So yeah, I'm just like loving this flower idea on this side here with the all these dots and like these patterns, these like, I feel like tribal patterns that are coming out with these earthy colors. And it just feels like, you know, there's, you know, motion going on with these curved lines, like something is like vibrating, especially with these diagonals. I'm feeling that. And yeah, like these feels like these patterns here, these circles, feels like there's wheels, like wheels in motion. I just love all these like these ideas, these elements all coming together to like there's like a whole system, vibe, tribal movement, and passion I feel reflected in this piece. I know I called this piece a destination. I haven't yet put this one on my website, but this is part of the destination series that I'm calling this. So yeah, I'm definitely feeling the colors, and you could see like from the previous piece, I used a similar palette, and yeah, I'm really feeling you know, all the movement and the shapes that are coming through this. So yeah, I'm really liking that. It's got the good vibrations happening. So yeah, I just wanted to give an update on how this piece developed and how I feel it's, you know, pretty much I would say that this is its completed form for this particular piece. Yeah, so I gotta put this one up on my website, so to check it out over there too. That would be awesome. So I'm gonna just put this away, and I wanted to show one of the figurative pieces that I still have available on my website and talk a little bit about this one. This one is called Yang. So the piece that was sort of like, you know, partner to this, because I had a painting that was called Yin, and this one is called Yang, you know, the yin and the yang, how they actually, being opposites, still need and work together for each other. But the yin found its forever home, but yet the yang still is needing to. So, but there's something about this painting, actually. I believe this is 24 by 18 inches, and it's on, yeah, this is canvas, acrylic on canvas, and it's kind of interesting to me, but I don't know if anybody else sees this. When I was working on this and, you know, I finished it, there's something in the back of my mind, and subconsciously, I don't know why, but there's something about it that makes me think of Van Gogh. I don't know why, but something about his features, like, you know, when you see his characterized features of him that I've seen images of, something about it makes me think of that. I don't know why. But anyway, this is just one of the abstract faces that I've worked on. And yeah, again, like you can see how these elements of shapes come through here. And I like, you know, creating like the dots, a little bit of dots and like shapes that surround the images and the faces. So yeah, I just wanted to you know, show some of the work that I've been, you know, I showed previously of the, you know, working on it and in progress, and I just wanted to show, you know, what it looks like at this point in its I guess completed stage, you'd say, and just have a little chat about it. But yeah, and again, you know, with how the eyes, I don't like fill them in. I think it's just, there's something about that leaves it like a little bit of mystery. So I like that element with that, and just the blending of the colors and how they immerse together and you know, transition. I like how that works with the pieces that I've got going on here in the studio, the Sobo zone. So yeah, I just wanted to share some of this. Let me put this one down over here. I'm gonna bring this back. You know, and with some of these pieces, like even though they're abstract and have these elements in it, you know, you can like, I think that you can put them in any direction. And the cool thing about, you know, abstract, figurative, or no, not so much figurative, but yeah, but mostly abstract, you can turn the artwork into different directions. And you know what I'm wondering, you know, I'm gonna have to look this over and see which direction I'm really feeling. It's such a cool thing. You can have like 4 different paintings in one. With this example, look at this. And then, ultimately you see different things coming through, which is pretty cool. But I'll put it back. This is the way I had it. I'm gonna have to look this over just to see which way I wanna, look at this way. Isn't it so exciting? Yeah. Look at this way. What do you see here? What do you see in this? This could be like another side of an eye, and then, nose and lips here. Side of a face right here. Yeah, like if you look that way and then imagine this is a nose and then these are the lips. Very interesting, very interesting. Anyway, I'm gonna put it back this way. Because, that's the way I painted it. But we shall see. We shall see if, the other way will work. I have to figure it out. But, yeah, an update of what's going on. What else is going on? Let me think. Just, working away, looking to, use some more color ideas from the book. And I think I'm really liking this whole aspect that I'm putting in with these more tribal markings in my pieces, especially the abstract pieces. And, let's continue. I'm going to try to come up with some more figurative pieces to combine with that whole idea as well. But at the moment, let's see what I got for a random question. I got my husband to also give me some questions, and my son. So I don't know whose I'm picking out right now, but it's one of these questions. So let's see. Let's see what I can answer today. Hopefully I can give a good answer. We'll see. Okay, so I'm not sure. I think this might be a question, one of my son's questions. Let's see. Do you prefer drawing faces on purpose lately, or what you were doing before? Do I prefer drawing faces on purpose lately, or what you were doing before? Okay, well, I would have to say I really enjoy doing these figurative faces. Way back before, when I was starting out with my painting and just trying to, assess what my style would be or what I enjoy doing. I think I just started naturally with just doing like landscape type pieces and some sort of, abstract ideas, also abstract paintings. But the figurative faces really came about because of, people telling me how they could see faces in my abstract. So then I figured, okay, I'll just move in that direction to really make more abstract faces. And I feel like that sort of also expresses that side that I want to get into more, with like showing expressions with the faces and keeping them abstract, but still making it obvious that it's either a face or a mask, like some people think. I'm really enjoying that. And I think, over time, as you develop what you're doing, your style and what you're influenced by changes. And of course, like hearing that people could see certain things, I wanted to sort of like make that more in your face, let's say, to show in my work. The faces that seem like masks as well. And but also still have the abstract. And this now whole tribal feature coming through the work. I'm trying to combine all of that because I just feel that that's the energy that's just coming up from the universe, coming out through me. And yeah, I'm feeling it, and I'm really enjoying this, and I hope I can, inspire anyone and also invite anyone for any questions about what I'm doing, why I'm doing it. I hope I answered that question. So yeah, again, I hope you're enjoying what you're seeing here in the Sobo Zone, because I'm enjoying what's happening, and I just want to come and share and do a little chit chat about what's going on with my process and where it's going. And yeah, feeling good about it. And I just wanted to sending good vibes out there to everyone. And I hope everything's going good again. And from the Sobo Zone, in the art studio of the Sobo Zone, hope everything's going good out there. And take care, yeah. Till next time.